Hello, Heidi here, and if the area I'm in is the same area as before. We're still in my work room / bedroom. The only difference is the camera isn't pointing towards my work area. It is instead pointing towards the head of my bed because my main light source is and the little stupid me didn't remember to film until dark. So, I'm sorry. In other news, we have 2 new subscribers. Who are wanting to see what I come up with next, or at the very least, want to say, "Hey, I support you." One of them is of the channels that is now watching me. Wow, I cannot get my thoughts. Is a channel called A Time to Share Books. I find the concept of the fact that she is a new booktuber in South Africa, or she's a South African booktuber, and honestly, I need the more outlooks I can get into, different outlooks, the happier I am, because it's all about broadening your horizons. Also, I started watching her booktube newbie tag before I had to do something, and don't worry, your name isn't the only one that's difficult to pronounce. There's a reason why I use a pen name. Okay, I had a teacher pronounce my last name as a cuss word. It happens. So, yay! I feel like kindred spirits in that sense. And I'm honestly wanting to know, I read a few of the books that she's reviewed going through her channel, and I really want to go through that, see what she thought of those books too. But that will wait till another subscriber, and the reason for this video, which will be coming out on the 23rd. If those of you who want to know, I'm trying to get into a routine. Let's see how long this lasts. Hold on. WriterPunk. She is an artist, she is a writer, and she had 3 videos on her channel as of right now. And her newbie tag and her overlooked but healthy habits to start before NaNoWriMo for Preptober is, well, great. In other words, and the reason why I'm playing this is her weekly topic is Preptober. Her first question is, how are you preparing for Nano? If you're not participating this year, what will you be working on? I am participating this year. I'm working on what I was trying to work on for Camp Nano, the latest Camp NaNoWriMo, which was my supernatural superheroes. Wasn't even able to get started on that because, well, real life sucks. But you guys already know one of the characters, Felix. Once I get a few other characters down, I'll start dropping names too, but as of right now, it's still a work in progress. Ooh. Strengths and charm. You'll figure it out. There's 2 hints for you. 2. Do you have any tips or experiences with the habits I went over in the video? How did you develop or resolve them? Cleaning your area is one that I really need to work on. Like, a lot. Like, I'm just looking around my room, and my work area, it's a mess, but it's not a big mess, and it's like, no. And plus, when she mentioned cleaning your screen, it's like, yeah, I have to. I just haven't found the time yet. So, doing it weekly should help. I might be doing it every Sunday. That's my plan. And 2, honestly, don't go hard on yourself. Do not deprecate your books. What you need to think of when you first write is, this is the best writing I can do. It's like, I have completed this. I need to work on chapter 2, 3, 4. And then when you finished your work, and this is where I screwed up on, you need to, because I have yet to finish anything besides fanfic one-shots. And I write this mainly because of anxiety. And I have yet to share any of them. But is you need to, while drafting, is your end goal should be completing the work. Don't worry about format yet, because that's what you're going to go back over. Honestly, have some time. If you're a long writer, after you're done with your last chapter, at the end of the book, you're a slow writer, you can work towards the beginning and work your way out if you do the slow and steady. If you feel the urge, if you're a fast writer and you feel that urge that you have to do something, work on another project, like brainstorm, world build. I like my cat. Alright. A little while for another book before going back to the one you just completed. You need to separate yourself from the space to be objective. And if you can think that it's a piece of shit, understand this. That is not a piece of shit. It is a rough cut gem that just needs a little polishing. And with continuous polishing, you will get a beautiful gem out of this rough cut stone. Okay, what is a writing tip you wish someone had given you for your first nano or when you first started writing? Honestly, you need to know your characters. You need to know your characters. You need to know what goes on your story, because when I first started writing with Rose Kiss, and that it had no plot. It's like I wrote the first chapter, and it's like I had to throw that. I started drafting it, and I realized that I had there was nothing I could work on to make it a book. Because I didn't know my characters enough. I didn't know the plot. I didn't know the world enough. It's like when you are able to those who are able to say, I discovered, like, you're writing, trust me, it's like you have my undying envy. Because in my mind, I have to know the background info. I need to know the past before I can move forward in my stories. On a little side note, now I've answered your 3 questions for WriterPunk. When this is 2 notes, I am drinking not tea, not coffee. I am drinking a mixture of 1/3 non-alcoholic eggnog. It's like I filled it to about here, and the rest of it to about here I filled with milk. And I am drinking that. Because apparently everyone in my house hates milk. Suddenly. Quick fact. When it comes to the time of the first time any of my family sees eggnog in our local Walmart, till when that stuff nearly disappears off the shelves, I will be drinking eggnog. I will be drinking eggnog from the store-bought until I find a non-alcoholic version of it. That way I can make it all year round. It is my favorite drink. Second note. 23rd, my mother's birthday. I'm not going to mention her age, but happy birthday, Mom. I'm sorry I am a broke ass and I could only get you a small present from a small digital present from the game we both play. My apologies. But happy birthday. And to WriterPunk, I look forward to more of your videos. Because I know I'm going to mess this up. I know myself too much. To a time to share books. As soon as this recording is done, I'm going to be binge watching you. So, and both of your links to your channels will be in the description down below. Bye.